Greetings, my friend, subscribers, and listeners. This is Real Action News Media, who brings you news, views, and reviews, both yard and abroad. I have a few stories I want to share with you today. Okay, first, I will continue with the public awareness for young Jayden Smith in Jamaica who went missing. Okay. My first story is about keeping the public awareness of young Jayden Smith, who also disappeared about 7 months ago, and still no trace of young Jayden Smith. I have to big up some bloggers, who really still keep pushing, still keep searching, still keep asking questions, like J Progress, Yard Boss TV, Juba Pandians, and the others that keep the awareness of Jayden alive. Now, police is saying they have no leads at this time, and it seems Jayden Smith case is leading down the path to become a cold case, and we cannot let that happen. We know there are people out there that knows what happened to young Jayden Smith and where he is. He may not be alive, but how can people live with themselves knowing they have a heart and they have hurt an helpless person and went on with their lives as if nothing happened? One thing I would like to say to these people: you all have kids, and there's a saying that goes, today for me, tomorrow for you. They may think no one sees what they have done to young Jayden Smith. Maybe the natural eyes did not see what they did, but remember, there is a God who sees all and knows all. You may think you get away from mankind today, but you can't run from God. Let's keep the awareness of Jayden Smith alive. We will always remember the evil people are wicked and heartless they are, but one day, it will come to light. I know it did not matter what happened in that house on that day when that young kid had his leg broken, but Jayden Smith did not deserve what they did to him. Let me let these people understand out there. There is something they call conscience in every human being. Some can ignore it when it's speaking to their heart, but some cannot ignore it because it won't stop reminding them of the evil they have done to Jayden until two things: either you confessed or you're gonna run crazy and mad out around the place. And always remember, there's another thing they call karma. Karma is a bitch. What goes around comes around. So remember, you may think that all is well because no one really can be an evidence of what was done, but karma is a bitch. Don't forget that. So, to all the bloggers out there, let us keep the public awareness going. And I'm asking others to join in and let our voice be heard for young Jayden Smith. We won't stop until something positive comes out of this. Okay? Yes, let's move on to the next story. And this story is, just an awareness and to let people out there know that there's a lot of counterfeit bills, dollars circulating in and around the cities. Like Canada here, there's a lot of $100 bills and $50 bills, counterfeit bills that's circling around. Just a word to people out there who does buy and sell online, like marketplace and through other online buy and sell business. The other day in Waterloo, a resident sold some power tools. He had them in his garage, and he'd feel as if, well, I have no use for them now, so I can get a little money from it, right? So he put it on marketplace, got a buyer, told the buyer it was $1,800 for the tool, all the tools. The buyer agrees because he's a crook and he knows what he has in mind and what he was going to do. Because he was going to, take this person goods and give him fake counterfeit money. And, he got it for free. Okay, so in Waterloo, a resident sold power tools for $1,800. The buyer came, gave him 18 brand new $100 bills. 18 brand new $100 bills. They took the person tools, left smiling, knowing they got it for free. Sometime after, the seller, checking the money and realized something was off. When he compared it with other $100 bill, he see that there was something missing from the $1,800 bills that he got. There he realized they were all fake bills, all counterfeit. So he gave away all this tool to these crooks for free. Even though the matter was reported to the police who are investigating the matter, right? A word to the wise. There's places you can go online and check to see what a counterfeit bill, 100 bill, $50 bill, $20 bill, whatever bills you want to know, especially in Canada. You can go to the Bank of Canada website or any other country website and log on to the counterfeit prevention information and review it. Please don't give away your products to those criminals for free and receive counterfeit dollars. It don't worth it. Please be careful out there. I know you're anxious to get your stuff sold, but remember there are crooks out there who looking forward, to scam you and get your stuff and walk away smiling that they got something for free. Okay, next story up. And this story, it's about a Canadian fugitive who fled Canada a few years ago back to Jamaica and think all was well. She got away. Right? Canadian fugitive Debbie Sue Jones, 43-year-old, fled to Jamaica after allegedly shooting and killing a 42-year-old man on the 30th of September in Toronto. She was apprehended by the Jamaica Fugitive Apprehension Team. This team is based at the Specialized Investigation Branch, which is called SIB, of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. On the 19th of January, Jones subsequently waived her rights to an extradition hearing and was handed over to Canadian law enforcement at the Norman Manley International Airport. Superintendent of Police Oral Henry from the SIB branch said, "Jamaica will not be a safe haven for persons evading justice in other countries." He continued to say, "Our island will not be a sanctuary for those seeking to evade prosecution in their countries." Superintendent Henry also said, "Our investigation will continue to pursue allegedly offenders with all available resources and are committed to maintain the integrity of our borders with the support of our international partners." And also the person who was along with Debbie Jones, right, her partner, both of them fled to Jamaica. He's still out there on the run. But I know someday they're going to catch up with him and they will have him and bring him back here to face his penalty and his judgment. Okay? Thank you for watching. Please like, share, hit the notification bell, and subscribe. Please keep safe. One love. Talk to you soon. Bye.